Are you a North Carolina educator who's dreaming of a secure retirement, but feeling overwhelmed by all the planning details? We get it. You've dedicated your life to shaping young minds, but when it comes to planning for your own future, it can be confusing and time-consuming. That's where we come in. At Diamond Advisor Group, we've spent over 30 years helping educators like you navigate the maze of retirement planning. Through our Retirement Ready weekly live stream, we'll help you make the most of your retirement savings, reduce unnecessary taxes, and create a personalized plan for your future. We simplify everything, answer your questions, and give you the tools to retire with confidence, whether your retirement is around the corner or still a few years away. Join us every week on Retirement Ready and take control of your financial future. Subscribe now and start preparing for the retirement you earned. Your future is important. Let's make sure you're ready for it.
If you're a North Carolina public school teacher and you're struggling with your retirement contributions, this episode is for you. Here's a surprising fact. Every teacher in North Carolina pays 6% of their salary into the retirement system, automatically, no choice. For many teachers, that's $200 to $300 every single month, gone before the paycheck ever hits your account. And a lot of teachers tell me it feels like the money is just disappearing. So let me ask you, did you ever feel like you're losing money every month because of this deduction? If you have, drop a comment below. You're not alone. And at the end of today's episode, I'll be sharing a free budgeting template designed specifically to help teachers balance retirement contributions with today's expenses. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Retirement Ready series so you don't miss any future tips or strategies. Welcome to another episode of Retirement Ready, where we help North Carolina teachers prepare for the future while managing the financial pressures of today. Now, today we're unpacking one of the biggest frustrations I hear from teachers across the state, that mandatory 6% deduction. A teacher in Charlotte told me recently, it feels like I'm paying for a retirement I may never see, while I can barely afford groceries today. And I've heard that same story again and again. Does that sound familiar to you? Stick with me, because later I'll share a free resource to help you regain control of your paycheck. Here's the challenge. Teacher pay in North Carolina isn't high to begin with. I'm sure you all know that. When you factor in housing, childcare, student loans, and rising costs, your paycheck is already stretched thin. Then, before you even touch your money, 6% is gone. For a teacher earning $40,000 a year, that's $2,400 a year going out. For a teacher earning $50,000, that's $3,300. One teacher told me she had to work summer school just to balance out the deduction. Another said her retirement contribution was actually bigger than her car payment. So let me ask you, what's the biggest sacrifice you've made because of that 6% deduction? Comment below. Your story might help another teacher feel less alone. One teacher told me she had to work summer school just to balance out the deduction. Another said her retirement. Now, here's the important part. You can't stop the deduction, but you can make it work better for you. Here are some practical tools every North Carolina teacher should know about. Number one, the NC Retirement System's Benefits Calculator. This lets you see how today's contributions grow into tomorrow's retirement income. Instead of watching the money disappear, you can see the paycheck you're building for your future. Number two, you can use 403B and 457B plans to supplement or add additional money. Many districts offer these supplemental plans, and they let you save extra money with tax advantages that can be even lower for your taxable income today. Number 3, State Employees Credit Union, or the SECU. They offer teacher-specific programs like low-interest loans and savings accounts to help bridge the gap between paychecks. And finally, number 4, educator discounts. From classroom supplies to travel, educator-only perks can save you hundreds each year. Savings that can help offset what you're losing in your paycheck. So let me ask you, which of these tools would make the biggest difference for you? Comment below and let me know. But let's shine the spotlight on the most important tool of all, the North Carolina Retirement Systems Benefits Calculator. Here's why this is a game changer. When you enter your salary, years of service, and contribution history, it shows you what your pension could look like. For example, a teacher earning $50,000 a year with 30 years service could end up with about $25,000 a year for life. That's your retirement paycheck. So instead of thinking I'm losing $300 a month, you can start thinking I'm buying myself a guaranteed paycheck for the rest of my life. Does seeing the long-term benefit change how you feel about the deduction? Or does it still feel like a loss? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them in your comments. So let's ask some questions here. One of the questions I get, do I have a choice about paying the 6%? Answer is no, it's mandatory, but it builds a pension that provides you a lifetime income. What if I leave teaching before retirement? You can withdraw your contributions, but you lose out an employer portion, and that's the guaranteed pension. Can I contribute more to retirement? And the answer to that is yes. You can use a 403B or a 457B plan. These give you flexibility to save extra and can even help reduce taxes down. So here's what we've covered today. Teachers are required to pay 6% of their salary towards retirement. And yes, it feels like a lot now. But tools like the North Carolina Retirement Calculator, 401k, 403B, and 457 plans, and the State Employees Credit Union programs can help you take back some control. And what looks like money lost today is actually a future paycheck waiting for you in retirement. I've worked with teachers who felt frustrated by the deductions until they ran the calculator and they realized this was their strongest financial asset. Don't forget, I've created a free budgeting template just for teachers. It'll help you balance today's bills with tomorrow's goals. You'll find the link below. So let me close with this thought. You're not losing money, you're investing in yourself. That 6% deduction may feel like a burden today, but it's one of the most reliable retirement safety nets in the country, and your future self will thank you. Thank you for watching this episode of Retirement Ready. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with another teacher who needs encouragement. And remember, retirement isn't just about the future, it's about making choices today as well that give you peace of mind tomorrow. I'll see you in the next episode.